Hi everyone, this is a repeat of an attempt I tried to clarify something and kind of raise a bit of a flag for you folks. So I apologize. The audio was not working for everyone in the last round. So I fixed it and I think this will work fine. Anyway, I wanted to point out a couple things. One was that the term target levels, you have the standard, and the target levels are what is the age range that that standard is being used. Sort of moved away, or some people have at least moved away from referring to them as grade levels, even though the standard calls them grade levels, as they do here, because there are some standards that over the course um, of the span are done over multiple grades, as in informational text and then 9 through 10 or 11, 12. So when we're talking target levels, we're talking about kind of the grade specific, if you will, thing for the standard. The other thing I wanted to point out is that the Common Core in ELA is largely written not as standards but as assessments. So if you take a look at this writing standard, this is the persuasive writing strand, and it really runs the full range. So we'll look just at the persuasive writing part, which is right up here. There you go, write arguments. So it's an assessment. Introduce a claim, support the claim, use words, phrases, and clauses, establish a formal style, and so on. It's not saying understands how to write arguments or understands what a claim is or how to acknowledge these things. It's actually an assessment. So as you break things down in your work on this unit project, one of the things to think about is, what do I have to teach or provide opportunities for students to learn in order for them to meet the standard? And certainly when you look at something like writing arguments, you have to teach what a claim is. You have to teach opposing claims. You have to teach them how to organize. You have to teach them what evidence is. And I'm not saying you have to do all these lectures, but that for someone to meet the standard, they have to know what all these things are. So it's not in any way, please don't take it that way, in any way dictating the manner of teaching, but just to help sort of reinforce the idea that for a student to meet the standard, they have to know what all these things are. It seems like you could, at times, just have them write an essay and then go through and say, okay, they introduced a claim, they supported it, they've used words, phrases, and clauses to create cohesion. But that may not be specific enough for them to truly show that they're proficient in the standard. You might have to break things down a little more depending on what you're working on. So again, I apologize for the audio problems with the first one, and I hope this one works for everyone. Let me know if it doesn't. We'll get it right back up. Thanks.